Hi everyone, in this video, we are going to answer this advanced factoring practice. And this will be the third set of questions. Okay, let's start with this question. For some natural number n squared plus 8n minus 9 is a prime number. We're going to find this prime number. Okay, in this question, this expression n squared plus 8n minus 9 is a prime number. And our task is to find this prime number. Okay, we already know if it's prime number, then these are like 2, 3, 5, 7, and so on. And we know if it's a prime number has only two factors. 1 and the number itself. 1 and the number itself. Factors are 1 and the number itself. So, this is a prime number. N squared plus 8n minus 9. If this is a prime number, then it means it has also two factors. Considering also that this is a trinomial has only two factors. So if we're going to factor this trinomial, we have n plus 9 times n minus 1. So in these two factors, one is 1 and another one is the number itself. This is plus and this is minus. So it means that n minus 1 or this number is 1 because this is lower. So if this is equal to 1, then n then is 2 because 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, n plus 9. So 2 plus 9, then it means this is 11. So in this question, the prime number that we are referring to is 11. Okay, what about for this another problem? The number 2 raised to the power of 40 minus 1 is divisible by two integers between 30 and 40. We're going to find the sum of those two integers. Okay, from the word divisible, it means it can be divided exactly, or we can divide exactly. And if we can divide exactly, then we are referring to factors. Factors of this number, 2 raised to the power of 40 minus 1. Okay, like for example, if the number is 12, then what are the factors of 12? We have 1 and 12. What else? 2 and 6. And 3 and 4. So these are all the factors of 12. Also, this number 2 raised to the power of 40 minus 1, it has also a lot of factors. But in here, we are trying to find these two integers between 30 and 40. So how are we going to do that? So for 2 raised to the power of 40 minus 1, we can write this one as 2 raised to the power of 20 raised to the power of 2 minus 1 raised to the power of 2. This is a square, and this is minus. So it means this is difference of squares. So we can write this one as 2 raised to the power of 20 plus 1 times 2 raised to the power of 20 minus 1. Okay, in here, we can no longer rewrite this 2 raised to the power of 20 plus 1. But 2 raised to the power of 20 minus 1, we can write this one as 2 raised to the power of 10 raised to the power of 2 minus 1 squared. So this is again difference of squares. So it means we can write this one as 2 raised to the power of 10 plus 1 times 2 raised to the power of 10 minus 1. Okay, let's bring down 2 raised to the power of 20 plus 1. Okay, in here, 2 raised to the power of 10 plus 1 cannot be written or we can no longer rewrite this. But 2 raised to the power of 10 minus 1, we can rewrite this one as 2 raised to the power of 5 raised to the power of 2 minus 1 squared. So again, difference of squares. So it means this is 2 raised to the power of 5 plus 1 times 2 raised to the power of 5 minus 1. We can no longer rewrite this one. Okay, so let's bring down 2 raised to the power of 20 plus 1 times 2 raised to the power of 10 plus 1 times 2 raised to the power of 5 plus 1 times 2 raised to the power of 5 minus 1. So these are factors of this number 2 raised to the power of 40 minus 1. This times this one is also a factor. This times this is also a factor. If you multiply this number and this number, this is also a factor. Or multiply these four numbers, these are also factors of this number. Okay, we're looking for the two integers between 30 and 40. 2 raised to the power of 20 plus 1, this is already more than 40. Also 2 raised to the power of 10 plus 1, also more than 40. For 2 raised to the power of 5, this is 32. So 32 plus 1, then it means this is 33. Okay, this is 32 minus 1, so it means this is 31. Between 30 and 40. Okay, now, let's find the sum of these two integers. We will add these two integers or these two numbers. This is equal to 64. So the sum of these two integers is 64.